Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me, come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Let's go on and start the discussion so we all can get on one accord, okay? Anything else? Yeah, let's go on and share these vids, get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? All right, I think that's about it. We got extra energy. Before we get into that energy, let's address the layout, okay? What's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time, okay? What's below you is your third dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, I'm about to sneeze. Hopefully not. Let's get it popping, okay? All right. When it comes to this extra energy that I'm looking at in these moments in time, there's a need for you to really be confident when it comes to going into the shadow in these moments in time here. I feel like you're being guided to go on to the move towards the shadow aspect of yourself to truly understand the duality within you, because you know light dark lives within us, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. There's a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding being given to the collective when you go to that space, that ego space, that shadow aspect of ourselves. Really understand the shadow aspect of ourselves, like what's his name, Douglas, what's it, I don't know how to say his last name, Douglas F, that's what we're gonna say. I got a video, basically the New Orleans healer, yeah, New Orleans healer. He talked about us being born in the womb. We were born in darkness, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Shout out to him. He got mad jewels if you really want to know about yourself, okay? This is that energy in these moments in time coming from the darkness, right? Because the womb, you were in darkness, right? For basically 9 months, right? This is that type of energy here. It's like we come from the womb, and the womb is dark. We come from darkness, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. You're truly understanding and truly grasping the darkness, really truly grasping the shadow aspect of ourselves, on that shadow aspect, on that shadow side here. This is that energy, really truly understanding that concept, truly understanding you from that aspect, because I feel like you understand the love and the light, the namaste, all that shit here. That's cool beans. That's cool beans. But you gotta understand that other aspect. You gotta understand your sinful side. You gotta understand your lustful side. You have to understand your ego side. Anybody tell you that they ain't got that, they fucking lying to you, and they living in their ego. And this is that energy in these moments in time and not even realizing it. If you ain't balancing out both your shadow aspects and your light aspect of yourself, you giving the world just the light version of yourself, you ain't truly connected to yourself. Right. This is that energy truly embracing both aspects of yourself. The side that you don't feel too good about. That energy in these moments in time. Really embracing that energy, okay? All right, that understanding self. More understanding, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. We will reference that energy if need be. Dropping cards, y'all, sorry. Let's get it popping, okay? What is above the collective, okay? What is above you guys right now? You guys are understanding the power in the shadow. Understanding that the shadow is needed. You know what I'm saying? As you're really gaining a lot of strength and a lot of awareness by going through this adversity. Really stepping out of your comfort zone. It's kind of like stepping out of the box. Because you got to understand, being on a spiritual path, you have to be in this space of being comfortable with the uncomfortable. This is that energy in these moments in time as you're really removing yourself from things that are not serving you. 5-5, change. There's a lot of internal change happening with the collective as you guys are truly grounding who you are. But you guys are having to really address whatever this heartbreak is. But this is also past the point of no return. Really meaning what you say and saying what you mean in these moments in time here. Really overcoming some type of hurt, some type of trauma, some type of some type of connection. I don't know what the fuck is going on. They're tripping out there. Anyways, this is that type of energy in these moments in time, really playing your jewels, really in this position of understanding self here. Because I feel like most of the world, we are in this position of rejecting ourselves, okay? There's two aspects of ourselves. We got the shadow, the higher aspect, and the lower aspect, the shadow aspect, right? Light aspect, dark aspect. And we tend to reject the darker aspect for the lighter aspect. And that's how the darker aspect of ourselves begin to gain resentment towards the light. Begins to really reject self. That's where that clashing is. You get what I'm saying? Within self in these moments in time here. So it's like us going within and really analyzing the whole situation from understanding ourselves, right? Hopefully this is making sense. Understanding ourselves in these moments in time. This is how we bring that equilibrium. That's how we go to that middle ground and really negotiate with ourselves. As we are being patient with ourselves in these moments in time and learning how to balance our emotions and truly grasp the concept of this human experience. This is that energy. We're truly creating the best versions of ourselves as we are in this position of growing and expanding. But we're also understanding our abilities to create the life that we so seek. These are pinnacles, so this means it's physical, it's real. This is that energy in these moments in time as you guys are really going through this awakening process, really moving towards the best version of yourself. This is where that ascension process is coming in. And this is like the type of energy that I'm feeling here. Like last night, I could not go to sleep last night. I felt like there's some type of ascension process or whatever was happening in my motherfucking body, especially when it comes to the womb space. It damn near felt like a womb healing, like a clearing of it, right? It's like it was a lot of energy, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Going through this awakening, you will experience times like that. There was sleep. There's symptoms of sleepless nights. What's all the symptoms of awakening? Overeating, undereating, emotions going haywire, etc., 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 right? This is that energy in these moments in time. You guys could be experiencing that in these moments in time as things is truly aligning with you. As you guys are in this position of opening yourself up to some type of change here, grounding some type of change within you here. Because you're going through this next level up, you guys could be losing things. This is that type of energy, like losing your keys, losing your phone, etc., etc. Things are being taken from you. And those little indications are letting you know. Those are indications of where you're going mentally, spiritually, and emotionally in these moments in time here. So Spirit's really needing you to really ride this wave as you guys are becoming who you need to be. Really getting to know the shadow aspect of yourself. But you got to understanding the shadow aspect of yourself, that is advanced thinking, advanced emotions, advanced mental state, advanced physical actions here. And that's advanced all around spiritually. This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's like you're tapping into new realms. You're tapping into new lessons. You're tapping into new cycles. And these cycles, karmics can't be there. Karmics can't reach those levels. You know what I'm saying? You get into those knights, queens, and things, like D-Boom would say. All right? All right, let's keep moving forward, okay? Let's keep going. What's below y'all? Yeah. You guys are learning how to really align with your truth, really getting into that strength, that Leo energy as things is clearing. Like I said, there's a chakra clearing happening in these moments in time. There's a surrendering to the ego. What do I mean surrendering to the ego? I mean really surrendering the ego to source, to balance out. Really in this position of balancing out, not getting rid of the ego. Right? We don't want to get rid of the ego because the ego protects us. This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's just balancing that shit out, learning how to tame that shit. As you guys are really truly being intuitively guided in these moments in time as you're going through this initiation process. You guys are experiencing, your intuition is off the chain, so please don't question it. I feel like with this insecurity card, this has to do with you really trusting yourself and your intuition. Spirit really needs you to stay in alignment. Like I've said on this platform, like hourglass, more like hourglass came up and really put us down with the 411 here, talking about if the angels and the demons, right? The angels and the minions of the lower realm came to earth to really discuss about the assassination of Jesus, right? How powerful are you? Right? Do you know your power as a human being to bring angelic beings down to earth and in the lower aspect up to earth to communicate with you to find a solution? Do you know how powerful you are? This is that energy in these moments in time. Why the fuck you playing yourself short? You gotta understand yourself, man. This is that energy being able to really have the strength to tune out what is necessary as you're really building a sturdy bridge with yourself and a sturdy bridge with your creator. This is you connecting with yourself, the star, really gaining these light codes from your creator, from your most high in these moments in time here. As your most high is keeping tabs on you. This is the justice card. They are watching over you, protecting you. All you need to do is continue to move forward. That's all that's being asked of you right now. So stay focused on where you're going and where you're headed. All right? All right, let's keep moving forward, collective. Overall energy. Yeah, there's a need for you to be appreciative in these moments in time because you're blessed and highly favored. As you're really connecting with that inner child, you're really tapping out of anything that is not serving you. Doing the necessary work to continue to... It's like to keep you moving forward, to keep you pushing through, breaking down that wall here. And it's like you're really connecting with your high priesthood as really spirit coming into alignment, really coming into fruition. This is like divine intervention. Oh my God, I've been tongue twisted through this whole reading. Just let me be straight, spirit, please. Anyways, this is like divine intervention in these moments in time. Not for the imagery. This is my God card. Not for the imagery, for the symbolism. This is that type of energy in these moments in time. It's like God's saying, like, it's time to let you out this furnace. As you guys are doing what is necessary to heal self. But there's a need for a clear mental state, understanding how sacred you are. I'm also hearing sacred woman. Really how sacred the woman is, or the divine feminine energy, the divine feminine essence here. As you're pulling any traumas, hurt, behaviors by the root here. This is that energy, understanding your family tree. By you understanding the family tree you come from, you can understand the habits, the behaviors, and the traumas that you pick up on. That you inherited. And this is that type of energy. You can make a clear, decisive, effective decision on if it needs to stay or if it needs to go. All right, let's keep moving forward, okay? Advice for the collective. You guys are in this position of being provided for, but this is that type of energy. You have to wait on divine timing, because divine timing is creating new experiences, new beginnings for you. There's a need for you to continue moving forward because new doors are being opened. There's no time for any stagnancy when it comes to your blessings here. This is that energy. Make sure you're clearing out the mental fog as you're moving forward, because an idle mind is the devil's workshop here. So this is that energy. You need to think to yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice to be the best version of yourself? What are you willing to let go of to be the best version of yourself, to come into union within yourself, to come into oneness with yourself, to be the best version of yourself? This is the Four of Wands. What foundation are you building with yourself? What type of bond are you building with yourself? Because if you're building a healthy bond with yourself, you're building a healthy bond with your Creator. Yeah, that's going to be the title. If you're building a healthy bond with yourself, you're building a healthy bond with your Creator. So what type of bond are you creating with your Creator? What type of bond are you creating with yourself? This is that energy in these moments in time, okay? Light work. There's a need for us to really speak less and listen more, as we're gaining a lot of light codes about the new beginning that's coming towards us. But we need to be in a space of trusting in the guidance here. This is that energy here. Really trusting in the guidance that's coming in right now, as you're really getting out of this hostile energy for purpose. It's purpose over person, right? Purpose over personality, like D-Boom would say. This is that energy in these moments in time, as you guys are healing on the inner child. You guys are gaining a lot of awareness about the spirit maturing. The more that you go within, you're maturing spiritually. You're coming into awareness of the behaviors that needs to go or what needs to stay. All right? Because you guys been planting seeds. You've been building things brick by brick by brick. This is the slowest night in the deck. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Both of these are the Knight of Pentacles here. This is that energy of truly building things brick by brick to create the best version of your life, okay? All right, let's go and wrap this up with your message here from the Motivational Manifesto here. I won't let others stroke fear in my heart. I choose to remain true to who I am and where my dreams direct me. No matter no matter the hardship I might incur. Okay, so this is the energy in these moments in time here. It's tuning out the outside noise. Moving on a spiritual path, you can't be fearful, man. A lot of people is going to give you every reason under the sun, because you know nothing's new under the sun, right? Every reason under the sun why you should not go, why you should not proceed, why that is wrong. Right? And this is that type of energy. You're going to have to leave that shit in the rear view. That's just how that go. You're going to have to leave that shit in the rear view so you can become the best version of yourself. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? Drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys, okay? Let's go on and start the discussion here, as well as let's go on and share these vids. Get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you guys to have a good day and stay up. Stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those will be up right after this. Depending on where they're being posted at, that information will be below on my Instagram, okay? All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.